Hey guys, I ran a group this morning, and a lot of groups that I've run, there's a common theme. So when I run a group with sex addicts who have committed some kind of betrayal in their marriage, the common theme that always comes up is I'm so frustrated because my wife is triggered. I'm so pissed off or angry because she'll never trust me again. And one guy today, his wife ran into his mistress at church, and his wife for a couple days now has been in a bad mood, and he's saying, I don't know if I want to stay married. This is too hard. I can't do this. And the fact of the matter is she's going through a process of grief, and she's trying to figure out whether she's safe or not. And when you disconnect from her in those moments, what you're saying to her is, no, you're not safe. And so you're actually making it worse than making it better when you can't handle her pain. When her pain triggers your shame and you have to disconnect, then you're not an asset for her to heal and to process through what she's going through. I once got a dog, and I got it from a coworker, picked up the dog, brought it home, and quickly discovered that this dog was abused by a man. And so it would jump up, it was a big dog, it would jump up on my wife's lap and just almost shake while it was sitting on my wife's lap. And if I walked in the room, it would just run, it would hide, it would disconnect from me. Think about it. What's my best way to rebuild trust with that dog? It's not to turn to the dog and say, hey, get over the pain. I'm not bad anymore, so get over it. The dog's not going to start to rebuild trust if I do that. It won't work if I go try to force the dog into connecting with me and sitting on my lap. That won't work. What I need to do is be patient, be gentle, be connected to how that dog is feeling, and approach it subtly and kindly. And over time, if I'm consistent with that, that dog will start to trust me again. Will start to understand that I'm not a threat, and that I do have integrity, and that I do have love toward it. Not to compare your wives to a dog, that's not what I'm saying, but the principle of kindness, gentleness, empathy, those things are what is going to build trust long term in your relationship. Here's the process, you guys. Here's the process of approaching it gently and understanding how to rebuild that trust. First and foremost, you need to be an honest man. Your word needs to be intact, and you need to have integrity. Then you start exploring her pain with her. You ask her inquisitive questions. You try to understand why she's feeling what she's feeling, and let her know that she's understood. You reflect back to her the emotions that you're feeling from her, and just let her feel them. You don't fix it. You just allow her to feel that, and you reflect back that that's what you're seeing that she's feeling. The next thing is to validate those emotions as real for her. You're not saying, yes, I agree with you that everything you think has happened has happened. You're not saying that. But you are saying your emotions are valid. You feel those things for a reason. And you can understand why she feels those things. So things like, I get why you're feeling that way. Or it makes total sense to me why you'd be feeling scared or sad or lonely right now. That makes sense. So that's validating her emotions. Next is really empathizing with those emotions. Trying to feel those emotions with her. If she's feeling sad or lonely or whatever she's feeling, you felt those things before as well, and you know what that's like. So try to go there with her and feel those things with her. This is connecting to her pain, not abandoning her and running from her pain. The last part, and this part is the thing that people want to jump to way too soon, is to then solve it. Then to say, okay, what will be helpful? What can I do in the future to make it so that you're not in fear and in pain in our relationship? And you can negotiate, you can compromise, you can come up with a plan together. Once you have held that pain with her. And if you do this consistently, if you do this over and over and over again, what you're going to show her is that you do care about her, that you do love her, that you are safe for her to process what she's feeling, to be her, and she's going to want to get close to you, not want to disconnect from you. So you guys, it's so vitally important that you learn how to hold her pain. that you don't reject her in her pain after she's experienced betrayal. So do your own work so that you can show up for her, so that you can help her heal. Share this if you found it helpful, you guys. Comment below if you've struggled with this. If you have questions, then I'll try to answer them below. And have a great day. See you guys.